This is called memory move. This is not something, a demonstration that I would just randomly do. Normally, this is a routine that I would do after I've done a couple of things, and people are inquisitive. Because I think if you are good at what you do, and if your conviction is there, people are going, do you know what, this is amazing. I mean, like, where do you even start learning this?
Yeah.
And that, as soon as they start doing that, then I'll sort of go, look, you know, and I've got this saying, a peek behind the curtain, and I'll explain what this is. Can you do me a favor to shuffle the cards up for me and make sure that all the cards are there? This can be done with any deck of cards, obviously, you know, but I ask you to
really want to make sure they're all there. Shall I count them?
No, well, it's boring. But yeah, but have a good look and make sure that they're all there anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to shuffle the cards anymore? Because damn it. All right. I'm going to spread the cards out like this. And okay, that can work. All right. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to run my thumb down the side of the cards like this. You're going to say the word stop anytime you like. Genuinely, if you think I don't stop where you say stop, then say to me, Mark, can we go again? Or can I go a few cards more? Can you start the whole process again? It doesn't matter.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to riffle down.
Stop.
Okay. I want you to have a look at that card for me.
Yep.
Do you want to keep that card or change it? It's entirely up to you.
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to ask you 2 questions about this card, right? Question number 1, was it your favourite card?
I haven't really got a favourite card.
That answers question number 2, which is, do you even have a favourite card, all right? Yep. Take the cards and shuffle them up again for me. Give them a really good mix. And this is the last time that you'll shuffle those cards, and you'll understand why. So make sure you shuffle them thoroughly.
Yeah.
Good? Okay. So, like I'm saying, this is not an opener. This is something I'll do afterwards. So I genuinely have to do this. So bear with me a second, all right? There's going to be a bit of, not dead time, but quiet time. Bear with me.
I suppose I can't ask you anything while you're doing this. Either.
No, because now I've got to start again. Right. So, like,
oh.
All right. All right. What I want you to do is you're going to look through the cards. You don't know where you've shuffled your card to, correct? Okay. So you're going to look through those cards.
Yeah.
I've not memorized the order, but what I do is I take pictures. I take pictures of sections of cards. It's almost like binary for me, and all I focus on is red and black because that's all I need to focus on. Cool cards do come through. I'm going to ask you to look through the cards. Find your card, change nothing else, but move your card at least 10 spaces. Now, that's not to say that it has to be exactly 10 spaces. If you want to move it completely from one side of the deck to the other, that's fine. But it has to be a minimum of 10 spaces. Make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Don't change any other card.
All right.
And I'm going to explain exactly how this works. All right?
And can I show the camera the card?
No.
Oh.
No. All right, so you've changed nothing.
No, I haven't changed anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good, yeah? Okay, hand me the cards. Right, I'm going to explain exactly how this is going to work. Right, genuinely. One of the things that I get asked a lot when I perform is, how do you do this? How does that work? And obviously, it's nature for a performer to sort of say, oh, you know, I can't tell you, got to keep it secret, you know, blah, 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 blah. But now I think with audiences, people are becoming more educated.
Yeah.
And I think I have a watch face analogy, and that is, you can see a beautiful watch, but when you take the watch face off and you see the mechanics underneath, it can be far more fascinating and intricate and beautiful to look at than the surface, right?
Yeah.
And that's the same with a lot of demonstrations that I do. If you knew what I was really doing, you'd go, wow. And that's what I want to show you here, just how difficult this can be. Because now there are 2 discrepancies in this deck of cards. There's where your card was. There will now be an error, a difference now when I look through this compared to what I saw before.
Yeah.
But also where you've placed the card. So there will be now an additional element there which will jar, hopefully, if I get this right. And genuinely, this can go wrong. 8 to 9 times out of 10, I'll get it. Every once in a while, I'll get close, all right? So again, bear with me a second because I've got to do this. Okay, I won't look at the cards again. I'm going to put the cards in my pocket. Oh, that's all right. I know that's probably slightly out of shot, but they are. You just saw them. They've got in my pocket, right? Okay. There were 2 court cards at the beginning of the pack, probably about 12 cards in. I think it was 12 or 13 cards in. 2 court cards that did have something in between them before. Yeah. And it was the King of Clubs and the Jack of Hearts on either side of what I think this card was. And then just to reconfirm, I look where the discrepancy is, and it was much further down the pack. I think it was 23 cards further down the pack. There was this new card, this new image that kind of jarred slightly. So what I got from that is I got that it was red, I got that it was a heart card, and be honest, obviously you've not showed the card to anybody, and you know, but hang on a second, let me just try. Okay, hold out your hand for me. Okay, this is where there's conflict, because I'm thinking in my head that it was a heart. It's not. If that card is right, then that was a mistake on my behalf. That's a diamond. So honestly, was your card the 3 of diamonds?
It was the 3 of diamonds.
And show everyone the 3 of diamonds, all right?
That's perfect.
And obviously that can be done with any deck of cards. Now,
g'day you absolute champion, how are you? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Saturday Sorcery. My name of course is Beau. How is your weekend treating you thus far? I love to hear it, I love to hear it. Well, it's about to get even better because we have the one and only Marc Spelmann in the house to teach you an awesome effect. Not the one you just saw, that is called M&M from Marc Spelmann's At the Table lecture. So if you actually want to learn how that effect is done, make sure you pick up his At the Table lecture. There'll be a link in the description below. But fret not, my friend, you're about to learn his effect one question. But before we check out this bad boy, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Mentalism bundle, all you need to do is stick around till later on in the episode, and I'll show you how to enter that giveaway. Now let's check out a full performance of one question and then jump straight into the explanation. Marc, my friend, over to you.
okay, so this is a routine that I came up with years and years ago. We'll just do this. Shuffle the cards for me. Lovely, lovely. And when you're ready, pop them here for us. And all I'm going to ask you to do, if you don't mind, is just to cut off a portion of cards and hand them to me. And I want you to notice now, I'm going to get you to just have a little look down at that card for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pop it back down on top.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you one question, all right? I'm going to spread these cards here like this. And all I want you to do is look over the cards that are there, and do you see the mate of your card in this spread of cards?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. Just focus on it for me if you could. Can you shuffle those up as well? And we'll try this.
Yep.
Okay, just think of the card for me, of your card, and also the mate as well, because I'm not going to go for your card because it's shuffled up inside the pack. I'm going to go for the mate of your card here. So just look at me.
Yeah.
I should point out this is not really bad card technique.
I was going to say.
It's really rubbish. Okay, what was the mate of your card?
10 of clubs.
10 of clubs is the one card that we end up with.
Boom.
10 of clubs. And that is called one question, which I will explain in a moment, but that's called one question, remember that?
Yeah.
Have you seen last week's free tutorial yet? Make sure you do. Card on screen right now, or the link is in the description. Make sure you check it out. It's an absolute feast for the eyes, and it's completely free. Go treat yourself. Now, I'm so sorry, Marc. I need to interrupt for just a wee second, because I want to find out who won last episode's bundle. So, Mentalism Mind Rid, please. Whoa, congratulations, my friend. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize out to you quicker than I can say, you shouldn't be thinking that. No, look, you can. I'm just kidding. Now on to this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Mentalism bundle, all you need to do is comment below when I say, what card are you thinking of right now? Think of that card and type it below. Was it the 3 of clubs, the 7 of spades, the ace of diamonds? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. I'll choose someone out at random and you'll be announced in the next episode. So good luck. All right, champion, ready to check out more videos just like this one? Make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we drop new videos every single day. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe because why not? Save yourself coming back later.
So again, Marc deck of cards, and the peak is exactly the same. So all that happens is you cut off, the cards are shuffled, it doesn't matter. You pick up a portion of cards. You put them into my hand. If I can get the peak here, I will, but I'm not gonna, and genuinely over the last sort of year and a half, my eyes have changed. And I'm sort of going, wow, I need the DMCs because they're super.
Well, they're the only ones I can read.
Yeah, they're brilliant, right? Anyway, so you look at that card, that goes back down, and then I don't worry about trying to bury that card, it's fine. I'm not really paying that much attention. Spread the cards, and I say, do you see the mate of your card amongst this spread? And I've got all the time. Now, normally I'd be performing it and we'd be like this, and I'm looking straight down. I don't even look at that spread. I'm looking down and I'm reading that card, which in this case is the 2 of diamonds. So you would say that you do not see the mate of your card. So now I'd say, do me a favor, can you, and this is what I'd do if you didn't see the mate of your card, and this is a valid point actually. If you saw the mate of your card up here, I would pick these up, find the mate of your card as in the performance, right? If you don't see the mate of your card, I say, all right, okay, well, you don't see the mate. So the mate's in there, but shuffle your card in as well. I know it's a 2 of diamonds, so.
I haven't looked at it yet, so you would have got me to look at it.
Yeah, you would have looked at it, but we're just explaining stuff as quickly as possible. Lovely, all right. Can you speed up on the shuffles a little bit, right? So anyway, so now I'm going to look through, look, 2 of diamonds, right, is second from the face. I'd use that to my advantage. I say, look, your card could be anywhere inside this pack. That makes sense? Yeah, and I've got it to the face. And now all I do is I hold the card at the face like this. Sorry, George, are you good with me there? Thank you. He's mute, he doesn't speak, does he? It's weird, poor fella. So anyway, so now all I do is I spread the cards like this and I just let that card ride along the back and I start to drop cards off. And it's a lovely thing. I have done this to music, but it's worth pointing out that Boris Wilde has got something out. Pure telepathy. But, so then I let the cards drop and ultimately I end up with one card. And I really try and do this without even looking. So then I say, can you name the card out loud? What was it?
2 of diamonds.
Turn it around, 2 of diamonds, and you have that finale. And I'll either give that to you and all that. But one of the things, the revelation, again, I know what the card is. I could spread through the card, find it. I could do all the whole sort of psychic thing. I love this notion of creating a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, I came, I performed, and
messed the place up.
And he's gone and he's left a mess, right? But I like that in a way because I do it with Sneak Thief, where when I perform Sneak Thief, I sometimes have marks on the board, but it's all mountain board. So it all just gets tossed to one side. And the cards end up on the stage, it doesn't matter. And I have other methods of doing this effect with a non-marked deck. So you can go and buy a really cheap deck of cards and have someone think of a card with the peak thing, do exactly the same thing, and you can just drop the cards all over the floor. But Boris Wilde has got his one out. And it looks brilliant. So nice. Credit to Boris on that as well. But I always like this idea of almost being like Rain Man, kind of just dropping cards and it making sense and then having one left over.
Now, thank you so much, Marc, you absolute legend. If you want to see more of Marc's work, link in the description below. Now onto this at the table lecture. It is over 2.5 hours long, and boy, oh boy, do you learn a lot. You're going to learn 7 effects, including how to become a mentalist, a marked card system, that Eminem effect you saw at the beginning of the episode, and also how to develop your character. There's honestly so much in here, and from the one and only Marc Spelmann, you can't get any better than that. So if you want to see more on this at the table lecture, there's a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $9.95. Now, my best friend in the whole entire world, I will let you get back to your Saturday because I know you're incredibly busy preparing for the Marc Lemon live in just a couple of hours. So my friend, I will see you there on our live. Otherwise, I'll see you on Tuesday for another special episode of Stumped, Wednesday for a What's New This Week, or on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.